getting too wet. I need to put my phone away. I've arrived. It took me a long time to find a place to park. I had to park pretty far away. So I guess I'm just gonna take the shuttle to get to the trailhead because, well, you can't drive to the trailhead, it seems. Google seemed to think you could, but Google was wrong. Quick story time. I I really needed to go to the washroom, right? So I was driving along the road and there was not really any spots that seemed good. And there weren't real washrooms. So I pulled off at this one spot. But all the areas, there was like good tree cover so I could hide in a bush. But they were all slanted really down. So I almost fell down a cliff. So I went down a little bit because it was like fine, like it was steep, but it was like fine. And I went across and I went choop, but then I only slid a little bit. I didn't fall off the cliff. It wasn't a cliff, it was just pretty steep slant. But yeah, I pooped. And then I struggled to climb up the hill again. Just if you're wondering, that was my day. I still need to poop, so I'm gonna go again. I think I still haven't recovered all my energy back from being sick. I don't feel sick anymore, but I feel low energy still. Instead of getting ready to go for the hike, I've just been sitting here aimlessly for the last 10 minutes. This dude just walked right up to me. The shuttle was only going one way because of the construction. So it took really long to get to the place to start my hike, and it's not even at the start of the hike. I still need to like walk like a mile to get to the trailhead. Can't complain. We're getting a nice little mist from the river now, which is enjoyable. Beautiful mist. It's not rain, it's just a bunch of mist from the waterfall. Getting too wet. I need to put my phone away. Damn, it feels so nice to not be sick anymore. Whew. I'm still a bit sniffly, but I'm not feeling like achy or anything anymore. I almost ate shit, and it wasn't even on the slippery wet part, it was just on the gravel, or the dirt. Okay, I gotta prepare myself to get soaking wet again. I think that means phone away. My legs were shivering so much. Like, it was fine when I was walking, and I was like walking down, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I stopped for a second, and I was like, sheesh. That was my legs shivering. So I got down to the bathroom area, like halfway, and I put on the pants and the sweater I brought, and now I'm cozy. There was this cute girl that I saw on the trail and on the way up, and I thought that they were going to be going the whole way, so I was gonna walk in their general area and maybe strike up a conversation. But then I walked, and then suddenly they weren't around, and then I think they stopped at the first, the end of the first trail, sadly. So I didn't have time to strike up a conversation. Now what am I gonna do with that? Now I just have a pretty girl in my head who I'll never see again. That was a nice hike. We have upped and left. We are on our way to a boondocking area outside of the park. Apparently it's pretty busy, so we'll see. We might need to go a little deeper into the woods to find something. But yeah, we're a small car. We can get it basically anywhere.